Hi everyone. This is a flute head joint made out of cocobolo wood. I feel passionate making it. I do pray that people that buy it will feel passionate about it themselves. I would want somebody to love it, to take care of it. I want somebody to want to own it, not just because I will make a living from it, also because I do love it, and I want it like it's like my part of me that I want to be taken care of. What is that feelings? What is that ownership or affection or passion that we have towards objects, and especially objects with high value? A flutist will have a value to it, even as it is, as a nice, beautiful, natural pattern. It's beautiful to look at. I see, when I look close, I can see sparks of the minerals that kind of filled this wood while it was growing for decades. Here, this is how it looked. Just a piece of wood, very heavy. Took like, I would say, between 50 to 150 years to grow, and then it was cut and turned into pieces like that. Turn it into this. There's a lot of spirit involved in it. What is spirit? Is spirit just a mystical thing, or there is something in it? Because I am aware of my passion towards this. I don't know where this passion comes from. Or maybe the question would be, I don't know whether this passion is regarding some spirit within this wood, or because I've learned to love things. Is that something that we are, is that empirical in our mind, or a priori? It's a very good question that I want to open. I'm thinking about it, and I'm sure that many of you have experienced loving things, and you wonder, does this love comes because I understand what's the qualities of this material. I understand that it was made with thought. Well, a machine gun was made with thought. Do you have the same affection to it? Well, if you are a gun lover, if you love guns, if you see that there is it drives within you some kind of a passion. So what is it that you love about it? A lot of these feelings it is regarding to the material itself. You like the feelings. You like what it does to you when you hold it. You like what it vibrates. All your senses sends you signals from this material. So perhaps it does have some kind of spirit that it shoots to you. Well, we know that chemically it made out of electrons, bunch of trillions of electrons, that makes this object feels the way it feels and sounds like the way it sounds, and reacts to all the things the way it reacts. Different materials reacts differently. So as materialistic beings, we do correspond with things around us in a certain way. So spirit, it's not necessarily just a mystical thing. It is also the imaginary imaginary string woven between different things, but it exists. So if so, and we define spirit as the thread that is woven between every living thing, everything, not just living thing. I can fall in love with a gemstone or just a rock. I can feel passionate about it, and if somebody will take it from me, we can feel hurt. It doesn't matter if it's a living thing or object, a dead object or not a living object. We would feel that somebody took something from us, and we wish to know that this object, we wish to feel at least that this object not just affecting us. We a lot of times we want other people to be affected from this passion as well. Like, it's not just I wish you to love this head joint because I want to sell it to you. It is also because I do feel it, and I really want to feel that you feel the same thing about it, and not necessarily that's what's going to happen. I would like to define what is that spirit. And I think that this spirit that involves in this material is something that we want to stick to. We want to be part with. We want to unite with it. The natural desires of human is to unite to things, to be part of something. We get drawn into things and we want it to be part of us. We eat things not just because we feel hungry. We feel like we consume it. We want that thing to be part of us. You can think of it of different ways, but there is a part of it that we want to be part of us. We want to touch things. We want to hug things that we love because we want to be part of it. We feel like when we do that, we are part of it. This unity is a very unique thing, and this is something that we will talk about in future episodes. So there is a corresponding relationship between what we want to be part of and what we want it to be part of us. And perhaps what I pass through when I take this piece of wood and turn it into this is I'm changing it, I'm turning it into something else, hoping that I stick part of me in it, and this part of the thing, this is particles of the things that I put inside this by changing it or by giving it a new form. I want to pass it on to somebody else. So now the flutist that will play with it will combined by owning it, combine all the parts of the thing that went through and turned from different forms to different shapes, or perhaps even different materials on the way. These silver things went through the things that it went through, and then all of a sudden it is now part of that new owner. And this owner plays with the flute, taking all those generations of passions, little particles of passion and spirit thread that is combined all this endless amount of thoughts and love and passions and perhaps even other things like hatreds and resentment and other things, and it takes part of his ear and blow through it. So also some electrons and other things go through the ear into the ears of other people. By that way, I'm connected to them, not even seeing them. I will discuss more of it in the next episode. Please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue making more of those philosophy thoughts regarding to my studio. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.